It's time to Let's Talk. So a new trailer for a new game that is a sequel to a game that came out a while ago. Everybody really loved it, and then all of a sudden it was just radio silent. We didn't hear anything for a few years, and then like you probably played this game on the 360, like Xbox 360 and PS3 back in the day. If it was on the PS3, I actually can't remember, but it's one of these things that we haven't heard anything about in a while. So we finally got some new news on Dying Light 2. Captured in-game, some scenes have been edited to avoid spoilers.
Hey,
good.
Everyone. We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over.
Ooh, 60 FPS.
Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2.
4K 60. Techland.
The last slice of Dying Light 2 showcased the mission from the main storyline.
You get after those fuckers.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment.
I think
This
I missed
time,
that
we want to
gameplay
give you
demo.
A broader look at the game and a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months.
It looks like Battle Royales are starting to get that parachute technology
In Dying
down.
Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Shit!
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were a night runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark.
Need the allies in the dark.
And these are the modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse and the world has changed. The old civilization has fallen.
15 years in the
New
future?
one has been
Okay.
built on its ashes.
Huh.
People fight desperately for scarce resources. Rules are broken, and weakness is punished.
She's innocent!
3 factions struggle for position in the city. Survivors pride themselves on being able to
Huh.
adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe zones almost everywhere. Peacekeepers, loyal soldiers who want to impose their version of law and order
Yeah, of course.
and trample
Yeah.
all in their path. Renegades, ex-prisoners serving their ruthless
A lot
purpose,
of
seeking to become
Walking
sole
Dead
rulers of the
kinda-
city.
Where is Wolves? Make him tell me.
This looks a lot like
Use
Walking
these
Dead
factions to reach your goal.
areas.
Help
from
or
the show.
harm them to reshape the city to your liking. Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Nosy Parker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
So, will you follow cold calculation or your heart?
The Bazaar needs good people. Help us and you'll find a home here.
Some in the city offer no chance for an alliance. Bandits, outlaws, and common thugs live only to plunder and kill, plunging the streets into chaos. Yet, nightfall scares all of them equally.
Yeah. The one common threat. This is looking
Darkness
very
changes
interesting.
the rules of the world.
It's kind of
As
like
the light fails, monsters crawl out of hiding to prey on the poor souls caught outside the
Jeez.
safety of UV rays. Hordes of infected pour into the streets like decaying lava. The deadly spawn of 15 years of mutation and evolution.
Oh no.
Only escape. Exploit the city's
Run.
verticality and flee to the roofs. Though even there, you are never safe from swift and deadly virals. Or even greater threat.
Uh-oh.
Yet night brings opportunity as well. Nests rife with infected during the day now lie empty.
So Days Gone
To explore them, you must tread carefully.
mixed with maybe like Fallout.
But those brave enough to face the terrors
A little
of
bit
the night
Mirror's
can
Edge
loot
thrown
a
in there.
jackpot.
Parkour. Right in the deer.
Luckily,
Woohoo.
you have all the tools you need to survive.
Yep, there's Mirror's Edge.
Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you to navigate even the most treacherous terrain.
Roll into it. Always. Mirror's Edge was very influential. Yeah. These are the exact same animations of Mirror's Edge.
On the roofs, you can count on your parkour acrobatics
Yeah.
to save your life.
Yeah.
But often,
Ragdoll
you'll
physics.
have to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart, resourceful, and determined. We've worked hard on the essence of our combat, making sure swinging a big, meaty weapon is fun, satisfying,
Whoa.
and well executed. But even the most brutal fights can be tactical as well. You have multiple ways to hone your skills toward the game.
Get over here.
Suits you best. It's up to you if you focus mostly on mobility and parkour, or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job done. Every ability you learn can be a game changer and possibly
Wait, I can
new
throw a
favorite
machete,
move.
drop kick a zombie, run over, grab my machete
Things
back
move
up.
fast and quick in Dying Light
And then
2,
slice somebody's
and
head
each
off.
moment matters. Each
That's-
move could mean triumph or defeat.
Who's that?
Choose your actions and friends
Wait,
carefully.
which faction is?
Everything you do in the city can reshape the gameplay environment, change the course of the narrative, and decide the fate of the city's residents.
Oh,
But most importantly, you decide your own fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make sure
What?
to stay human.
release date December 7th. So this is gonna be an early Christmas present. Reload outfit, man, that looks pretty cool. Like I said, it's a little bit Fallout, a little bit of yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of like Fallout 4-ish with the factions thing and everything. God, there's like something right there. It's been sitting there. But yeah, a little bit of like Fallout 4-ish with the factions and all that stuff. Definitely some Mirror's Edge parkour stuff still staying in there. A little bit Days Gone-ish with the like the hordes and everything, and having, you know, some bigger zombies and everything. My biggest question, I mean, if this is coming out in December, then this has still actually got months of development time still left to it. So it's insane that this looks this good. I just hope it works. I just really hope it works. Yeah, that's very ambitious of what they're doing and everything. Again, hopefully everything comes together and it runs really smooth. This could be a really, really cool, fun version of like what, you know, with all the faction stuff that they were trying to do in Cyberpunk and Fallout 4 and everything. This could be a really, really cool take on that. It looks like the environments, flipping in at buildings and everything. There's a bunch of details in there, you know, garbage and dead bodies strung up in the streets and this and that and the other thing. The zombies also, that's a really big thing in games like this. Zombies can either look very cheap or they can actually look very detailed. This has pretty detailed enemies that you're fighting against and everything, and you might even want to do like multiple playthroughs because of the different factions and all that, depending on how cool the characters are in each faction. It's a good package deal so far, what we're seeing there.